Canada has probably done a better job than most of the
And what did
developed
they do?
countries. I think that they found a way of recognizing that they need to bring in people, but at the same time, they treat them as Canadians. The US had it right before, too. I mean, for whatever reason, the US is in a schism as it relates to migration. And I'm not passing judgment on them. I'm just noticing that, you know, you do grow and you do succeed if you create those opportunities.
Yeah.
I think you were absolutely correct in also making the point that in those parts of the country where people were denied or didn't have the ability to move at the same level and to increase their quality of life at the same level, they then assume that it's because of a foreigner, it's because of an outsider. You're seeing it in France, you're seeing it in other places. But remember when Angela Merkel brought in 1 million people
Right.
from
Syria when it was
Syria. And it was like a shot of adrenaline because she understood that Germany was facing the worst possible future, a declining and aging population. The irony is that's what we're facing in most Caribbean countries. The ECLAT agency predicts that in Barbados, that 1 in every 2 people could be over the age of 65 by the year 2050.
1 in every 2.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's not a great ratio.
Exactly. And in the case of Jamaica and Trinidad, 39-40%, somewhere around there. So this is a real issue that we have to solve now because we're 25 years away from that point in time. At the same time, the Caribbean is a microcosm of almost most of the larger civilizations of the world.
It really is.
Not all, but most of them. So you have African, you have European, you have Asian in every sense, Indian, Chinese, you have Middle Eastern, and you have the traditional Indians, most of whom were taken out. But in St. Vincent and in Belize, you still have the Garifuna. In Dominica, you have the Caribs. So you still have a few remaining. And I like to believe that the Caribbean, because of our history, has a story to tell to the rest of the world and an example to share with the rest of the world. We've not been perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but for the most part, we have been able to bring about development to our people in the post-colonial environment that sees people, that feels people, that hears people, that recognizes that, look, okay, we need to provide education, shelter, housing, etc.
Yeah.
We haven't done it for all yet, but we're on that pathway. Not everybody's gotten on the train yet, but a lot have. And when you start to compare it to other countries and other regions in the world, you begin to see that. The difficulty has come in that in many instances, small states have had rules imposed on them that don't make any sense. I mean, for years, for the last 30 years, we've been arguing to the WTO that we need special and differential treatment as small states, and that my percentage share of global trade in goods is 0.000%. And my percentage share of